Hey guys, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Last time I played it, I got a couple more first dates out of the way, and I think I'm actually going to do the same. I think what I actually decided I kind of want to do is I want to go through all the first dates, and then what I can do, since I can do about 2 dates in an episode, each video after that I can do basically completing everyone's route. So, I've gone on a date with Matt, Craig, and Damien. I've got Joseph, Robert, Brian, and Hugo left. So, an episode each with 2 of these, and then, I could go and say, let's finish Matt's route or something like that. And I think that'd be cool, because I do want to play this to completion. I can record it anyway, so that'd be, like, convenient little format to do that. And by doing all the first dates, it'll give me an idea of who I want to go after first. But last time I did decide that I wanted to go for Joseph and Robert this time. And I think I'm going to start with Robert, seeing as, already hooked up with him, so that'll be interesting. Robert Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. God damn it, Robert. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. Oh, that sounds fancy. I don't know what that is. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. Weird. Okay. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Also, I just noticed it's all lowercase. That kind of gives you an idea of how he is as a person, too. I'm kind of wondering if, Robert actually is this kind of, like, loner, tough guy, street thug person, or if, like, he's a weenie and a lot of this is a cover, or maybe somewhere in between. But I guess we're gonna start finding out. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. He's gonna leave us on read for like 3 hours, isn't he? Is he that kind of guy? I anxiously wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs, watch cat videos on the internet. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. Oh, he is leaving us on read. Ugh, Robert, come on. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. History Channel, Food Channel, Game Show. Ooh, Family Fortune's on. Alright, Nicole, your parents are in the lead and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? I'm ready. They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. Who is your favorite parent? My mom? Ooh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch. Huh. Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Moore to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs, mustard. No, we're gonna make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The Standwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Okay, I don't... If it's like dry food or something that doesn't stick to the floor, then, like, yeah, if I grab it quick enough, I'll probably eat it. But, like, if it is in any way possible to stick to something or, like, at all, like, to use the worst word ever, moist, absolutely not. That's like fucking glue for germs. That's how that works, right? Wait. I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. Wonder where I put that. Oh my god, our first date with Robert is just us doing chores for most of the day. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. Ah, good. He did finish it. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What?
What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with cream fried... Well, how do you even pronounce that? Of course.
This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately burst into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I check my computer one last time. Still nothing from Robert. But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Eventually, I climb into bed to get some rest, but I just can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. Well, that was rude. What? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. That actually was the first date. Well, is there a way to do it better? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Is that just like how it's supposed to go? Okay, well, like, I looked it up, and it looks like to actually get access to him, you had to do certain things on your profile or in the bar, so I don't know. I mean, I'll try and...
Welcome.
I mean, I got an achievement for doing the date. Is this because I hooked up with him? I'm kind of wondering if there's a second date. I gotta check with Bridget. BRB again. Okay, well, I messaged Bridget to ask if it's worth it to try and do more dates with him. I'm almost certain I can't get his ending, though, if I get a C on that, so... I don't know, maybe at some point I'll go back and replay stuff to get his ending and unlock everything. I don't know, whatever. I guess I'm moving on to Joseph then. That's kind of funny though, that like, also Bridget told me it's because, yeah, I did the hookup thing on the first night. That has part of to do with it as well, so, oops. I mean, I guess that was my first date with Robert. Anyway, Joseph Christensen, voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My 6-string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. I don't know if that's an accurate word to use for Mary. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship cat. Oh, I just got it. Mary and Joseph, like Jesus's parents. That's funny. Anyway. You go to Catholic school for like all of your goddamn life, and that joke takes forever to get to you somehow. Anyway, what did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. Alright, let's shoot him a message. Oh wait, I think Bridget just messaged me back. Okay, and yeah, Bridget just confirmed in her own words, actually. Basically, Robert won't do the diddly if you bang him the first night. So, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oops. So yeah, I mean, at some point I guess I'll go back so I can redo his route properly. Because I can skip through the initial stuff, so I'll probably do everyone else's and then do Robert's last or something. Just because that sounds like a hassle, although I do have my, like, 5 million save files. So, oh yeah, and I have the one right here from Meet Robert, so I can always start from back there. Alright, so yeah, I'll just, you know, hold on to those. And we'll do that whenever I feel like. Alright, let's shoot Joseph a message. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference?
Aww.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Ugh, Amanda to the rescue again. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? See, complete opposite of Robert, I guess. Hi, Connor. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Oh my god, and he signs it with a signature. Huh. That wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Connor, with the same thing. Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Aww.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. Time to be weird about the religion thing. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Connor. And also, I've realized from some of the other things, there are correct answers to stuff that's going on. Like, you know, there might be an answer I want to put, but if I want to S-rank this shit, which I do, because I'm being a tryhard, and because they're probably funny anyway, then I gotta choose those. Dial over to that. Anyway, don't be weird, Connor. Big mood. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses, or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? I don't know whose voice that should be yet. Connor? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey, Krish. No, Krish is the baby. Chris. Christian? Oh, shit. What's his name? It's either Christian or Chris. Which one is the younger one, the creepy twin one? I think that one's Christian, because I think he's Chris because he's older, so his name's more casual. Hi again. I'm Connor. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus? Oh my god. Also, I like how we didn't even say his name. Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Wait, I just realized something. If these are dates, are like... Am I about to be a homewrecker? Is that what's going on? Oops. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner.
Oh.
Connor, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide.
Oh.
I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. Does he? No, I'm not making the weed joke. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Good one.
That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Yeah.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Oh yeah, he likes boats and shit. I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris? Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian, Christy. Say hello to Connor. Hello, Father. Hello, Connor. I'm gonna do the voice doubling thing again. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on. We should get to baking. Egg 'em on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. Awesome. Yeah, he probably thinks it's kind of cute that his kids do this. He's just like, doesn't want them to weird someone out or make them uncomfortable. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. That reference I actually do not get. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Oh, and their eyes are like, I think they're a little more open than before. Go with something creepy or go with something obscure. Ooh. I kind of want to say something obscure. Like, we did the creepy. We did the classic. Maybe something obscure. I say classic even though I haven't seen the goddamn movie myself. Although, you know what? I'm overthinking it. Because I'm thinking everything's going to be like a heart reaction. Let's go with something obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who behind some rose? The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Alright, good choice after all. Children of the Corn? Really? Is that not mainstream? I'm off my game something fierce today. Oh, that's what it was. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Hey.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the bookshelf, examine the coffee table, examine the floor. Kinda want to see what's up in the kitchen. Yeah, let's go see. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. Oh, but I could have looked at all those and probably headed into the kitchen after. Oh well, I was eager. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Chrissy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. That's really cute. Chrissy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Spoon Duel the Spider King. Renegade option. Oh my god. Spoon Duel the Spider King seems obvious. Renegade option. Sorry, Christy, but I've been working with the spiders the whole time. No! They bought my allegiance with the promise of flies. All hail the spiders. Joseph grins and continues his tickle torture. No one escapes the wrath of the spiders. After a few seconds, he relents and puts Christy down. She immediately retreats behind his leg where she watches me quietly. Christy, don't you want to bake with Connor? Christy vigorously shakes her head. It must be my alliance with House Tickle Spider. Are you sure? You'll get first dibs on the biggest piece of brownie. Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Aw, Sparkle Pony. Ouch. Joseph covered up his disappointment quick, but that looked like it hurt. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Chrissy's out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with that. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Yes.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Hey.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Connor, you've baked a cake from a box before, once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Oh, I was hoping for a cooking minigame. Oh well. Phew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Connor, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph, all we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. Uh-oh, someone's having gay feelings. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that. Connor. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position, and I'll watch her 6. Do you even know what that means? Yeah. Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Oh. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell the brownies. Oh, I want to sell brownies, not the brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yes. Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Oh. Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually? Yeah. Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Oh. Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you think? Or don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. No, let's be confident here. We high five. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we have our first customers. Oh. Yeah, nice, Matt. Oh God, what was her name? I forget it. It was long. I feel bad. Hey, dude. That's not his voice. Carmencita, that's it. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita. Great to see you guys out here. Hey. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. You used the box recipe. We use the box recipe. Yeah, that. Can't go wrong when it's spelled out for you. Joseph gives me a look. Oh, he liked that. I just picked it because it was funny. Wow. I actually use the box recipe sometimes too. It's always better when you sub butter for oil though. Oh, and I got like the big emojis from Matt. Nice. Good to know. Yeah. Alright. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Connor! It's Brian. Close enough. Wait, did he not say my name right? Oh, I thought he did. Anyway. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet let the man buy his brownies. I mean, no, let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? All the kids are gonna have the same voice, I'm lazy. It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. Really? If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that. Heh. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Wow. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey bros. Hi Uncle Joseph. Hi Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time you can't spell diet without die? Whoa. This implies a story. Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it? Hey. I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry rooms ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake.
I don't know.
Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. You've got yourself a deal. Oh, we got the big eggplant. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Box mix, huh?
Come on.
Oh, it's Mary. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yup, they're selling like hotcakes. which is actually they're just brownies. Oh, now I find Joseph's voice again, kind of cute and boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Connor to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show. What? Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types.
Hey,
Don't you think, Connor? Mary,
come on.
let the kid answer the question. He's not a kid. They're kind of weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. Oh, I kind of want to do that. Wait, no. Resist impulse. What do I do to S-rank Joseph? They seem nice. I don't want to, like, just insult people I don't know. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now, give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is going to fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. So their marriage isn't doing so good. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's her deal? Brownies fix everything. Brownies... Ask if he's okay. That might be kind of weird for him to talk about, though. That's being a little rude. Brownies fix everything. This brownie will alleviate the situation. I take a brownie and split it in half, offering it to Joseph. He takes it. We eat. How's that feel? Better. Aww. You ready to head out? And I lost his voice again already. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Aye.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. Think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Chrissy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. No, we gotta bring it home. Bring it home for Amanda. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How's the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So, So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment and realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. See? Can't forget that. Heads up. Wait. I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Aw, fun times. Alright, that's the end of the date. I think I did pretty good on that one based on the amount of hearts and the eggplants. Ooh, I did not mean to screenshot things.
I've never had that much fun in my life.
Alright, he had a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, he was still talking. Sorry, Joseph. Also, I think the volume leveling on some of the, like, score line things is kind of off, because some of them I've had to really jack up the volume, and others it's just, like, been audible. Either way, you know, I jack it up when I edit it. But yeah, oh god, the dad band and the salesmanship, we did pretty good there. But yeah, geez, I have a lot of points so far. I wonder if these actually mean anything. But alright, I feel good having S ranked that after having done so poorly on my first date with Robert. Which, yeah, I guess, yeah, Bridget told me there's not really a point in doing the others until I do a reset. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. It's I could do another one, but you know it'd run real long then, and I don't need to explain that. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end things here. That was a lot of fun. Joseph's a sweet guy. I'm sorry I didn't do so well with the voices this time. You know, not that I do a great job usually, but I don't know. Characters like Craig and Damien, Hugo and Brian, I came up with voices for them a lot easier, and Robert. Joseph and Matt kind of still escape me a bit, and so do the kids, but I don't know. I'm going to keep working on it, if anything, just so I can have more fun with it. And, yeah, I guess next time then it'll be Brian and Hugo, and then after that it'll be getting into, clearing up some of these routes and seeing how those go. And I'm really excited to do that, because I really want to see the endings and see what the second dates are like and everything like that. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to leave this one here for now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'll see you later.